Evil blanket fish has awoken.
Alright. Looks like everything is coming in. So, we are going to be continuing with and probably finishing up Adventures of Mana today. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Right now, we're about to go get the sword, of which the other remake of this game, Sword of Mana, the title. And I think the Mana Sword, I think that's a thing in all the games also. That's not worth anything. That's probably just taking up an inventory slot. There's a secret door. Go down the secret door path and the normal path first. Let's go down the normal path first.
Hi, everybody!
Hey, Ragnar, how you doing? That's another one where I'm supposed to turn them into icicles, aren't I? Now I gotta wait for them to respawn. Looks like this is a dead end. And of course, the enemies have respawned everywhere except the one place that I need them to. Exit the whole dungeon. That one, I'm gonna have to freeze this guy. Can't actually move that one. It's all the way at the bottom. Hey Rampage, how you doing? What are you playing today? Smash Brothers Ultimate is... because Melee is GameCube. Is Ultimate... is that what they called the one that was on Switch? I thought it was something else. Okay, that's the Switch one. I thought they called it something else. So how did your matches go? Also, hey Invalid, how you doing today? something away and gamble on what could be in there. I don't need these anymore. Ice. I just cut it all off, and you never have to worry about it, except, you know, hell, I probably wait too long. I need to reshave. I usually remember to reshave and everything at the start of my work week, which technically is tomorrow, since Tuesday and Wednesday are usually my days off. Kind of a bad trade. Is it a dead end, or is there a wall I can break? When did I pick up another crystal? I didn't know I had two of them. Why are these mice fireproof? It doesn't make any sense. Hey, Lucentai, how you doing? And Neko Fruit, welcome to the stream. Man, 2 raids. And not only that, oddly enough, 2 raids that triggered the same raid alert. And I have like 7 of them. So what were you doing today? Hello Kitty Island Adventure, the meme game. Although I've heard it's actually kind of fun. Yeah, I've got like, I think 7 or 8 raid alerts. Same with follows and subs. Yeah, I just know that it's always used for the meme of like, you know, whenever someone's saying a game is too hard, it's always the meme of like, oh, we'll go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. But then the few people that I've seen that actually have been playing it usually say it's actually pretty fun. So it seems like it's good beyond just being the meme. Yeah, the music's been pretty good. Right now, my favorite is probably the, like, close to endgame world map music. Which... that's actually pretty good. This is like the basic dungeon music. Although if you're gonna play the first game, there's 2 versions of it. I don't know which one you were thinking, but there's this one, and then there's also Sword of Mana, I think was on the GBA. And that one supposedly adds like some more story and character development and other stuff, whereas this one's more of just a... and I mean it when they say they were very faithful to the original game and just upped the graphics, because the original game on the Game Boy had a lot of asset reuse from the 8-bit Final Fantasies, and they did the same in this. You see Final Fantasy sprites remade in 3D all over the place in this game. Like, the main character is very much, you know, the fighter from Final Fantasy. You know, if he would be in 3D. Unfortunately, this game, I don't know how much quality of life they put into Sword of Mana, but this one has a lot of jank to it, with like inventory management and everything, which I assume was taken straight from the Game Boy game. Demon Axe. So I assume that replaces the battle axe. Yeah, the first mana game was kind of like half reusing assets from Final Fantasy and then like the few new ones that they came up with. Okay, apparently we have more. Guess the only way left to go is up over there. I did not pay attention to my life. Thankfully, as far as quality of life, this does have autosave. Wait, I actually had quite a bit of life. I should have survived that. I guess I stayed on the lava just long enough for a second hit of damage to kill me. Oh, that sucks. I had not nearly as bad, but I had a situation where it autosaved to where I was out of keys and needed to open a door. And it had been a long time since I had saved previously, like normally saved previously. So I was basically forced to have to go back to town and buy more keys. It wouldn't be so bad. Obviously, the Maddox, like the Maddox were a problem also. It wouldn't be so bad if like broken walls and locked doors regenerated if you go like a screen away. So that was essentially what happened. Is I got lost in a dungeon, not knowing where I was, and I would just be running through it, just wasting keys. Until I realized I was out, and then I couldn't proceed forward anymore and had to go get more. At least the Maddox, like halfway into the game, you get this, which would do the same thing, but so far they haven't given you a weapon that can replace keys. But yeah, I'm also going to be going through most of the Mana series. Just usually whenever I do a run of a series, I do it, you know, a game of that series, and then I kind of one on, one off with a different game. But every other game I'm going to be playing is going to be in the Mana series until I'm done with them. The only one I'm not sure about playing is Dawn of Mana, because I haven't heard anything good about that game. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, is every... I already quit streaming once this year. That's the joke of it, at least. Now here's a question: when he quit streaming because of the Mana series, was it also because of Dawn? Because yeah, every time I've heard anybody talk about Dawn of Mana, it's never been good. Obviously, there's some complaints about Legend of Mana, but that's... I mean, that's kind of a low-key saga game. You just kind of have to have a guide with you. Mostly for replacing dungeons, from what I understand. I mean, Secret of Evermore is kind of its own thing. It was more of just a Western dev making a game in the style of Secret of Mana. So was that the game that made them quit streaming, or was it other reasons? Like, you know, my quitting streaming for 2 weeks that I blame on crosscode, but was really that I just needed to work a lot more because bills. Yeah, I have the remake for all of them. Although, I'll probably just be emulating Secret. But again, for the remake, haven't heard anything but bad about it. And the Trials remake is actually the one that I'm really looking forward to, because we were talking about this yesterday, how the Trials remake is probably the reason that we're gonna get Visions later. And it also seems like Visions is on kind of almost on the same engine and style. So that's one that I'm really looking forward to. I'm just deciding to play all the other ones too instead of jumping right into it. And from what I understand, none of them are all that long. Like, we're probably going to finish this one today. It'll just be quick 3 streams. I think Secret is probably... isn't Secret only like 20 hours? 20-something hours also? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dawn's the one that I'm probably gonna skip. Trials might take a bit if I decide to do all 3 storylines, but then again, like I said, that's the one that I was looking forward to playing anyway, so I don't mind taking a little longer on that one. See, I don't know if I want to do Dawn because it would be after Trials. Technically, so is like it would essentially be Trials and then Legend, of which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like Trials. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like Legend. I've seen some gameplay of Legend, and I also like Saga games, of which, like I said, it's kind of like a Saga light. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy both of those games, and then I'm not sure how I feel about ending the whole full playthrough of the series on a game that I'll probably hate, which would be Dawn. So I think I'd rather end my playthrough of the series on a high note with either Trials or Legends, and then wait for Visions to come out. Like, if I heard at least one person say something good about Dawn, I might consider it, but that hasn't happened yet. Anytime anybody mentions playing Dawn, or I ask them how it is, it's always that it's terrible. Oh, fuck, I need to freeze these things, don't I? Damn it. I hate how they always put those pads, like, in the back of the room, so you've already killed the enemies before you realize you have to freeze them and put them on there. Dead end. wondering if I was gonna have to go in and out and wait until I saw 2 of the big rock guys. Unless the big rock guys can't be frozen. Oh, damn it. They just gave me... Should I use Ice Brand? Feels like it would be more... like that's what I should use, but they also just gave me the Demon Axe in this run. This can't be the blade that conquered Vandal, can it? Yeah, this is my favorite of the OST right now. Fortunately, because of all the damn rocks, I can't just Chocobo my way through this. think I'm supposed to head back there. Check here before. Here's some of the crap. Yeah, the inventory space in this starts getting really restrictive. I haven't played Baten Kaito, so can't compare. That is one of the few games that I do need to pick up for Switch, though. I waited a while to see if they would release it on anything else, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I feel like if it was going to, it already would have, though. supposed to be one to go back? I thought it had been longer than that. I thought it had already been a year. That does remind me, though, I only have a couple more games on my Switch that I need to get through. Tokyo Mirage Sessions being one of them. I need to try to knock those out sometime so that I can just kind of toss it in the closet. How am I supposed to get out of this place? I know how I got here, but I already went back to the place where I got here, and it was like a one-way jump across. How the hell do I get out? To the walkthrough. I don't know how to get back to where I'm supposed to go. I think the only ones I have left are Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Moon. I feel like maybe one more. Technically, I could get Moon on Steam. Oh yeah, that's right, Bayonetta. well, Bayonetta 2. Still haven't picked up 3. So I need to look into that and wait for it to be on sale. Knew I was forgetting something, but yeah, Bayo 2 and 3. Yeah, because they're not first party Nintendo. It's the first party Nintendo games that never go on sale. So east, south, west, west. This is already east. South. What? East, south, west, west, north, west, north. And then I should be at the shop where I got this thunder spear. That's here. Here go east, north twice, across the bridge. Oh, south once and then east. North twice, west, north twice. At the Ammonite Coast. north 3 times and left once. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so that heals, but it doesn't actually cure. Or opposite, since Final Fantasy has always had those reversed. It cures, but it doesn't heal. It's always bugged me how in Final Fantasy those are reversed, because you'd think healing status ailments would be curing them, but it's healing them. Springs. Actually, I think from here I could probably figure out how to get to the box. And I need to head back to Lauren. can't go that way. Map doesn't actually show that bridge as being there. Basically just need to get out to some open water. I still have no idea why east-west bridges he can jump over, but not north-south bridges. Even though they look like they're the same width. Roy hides in Glade, but all roads to the castle are guarded. We have no choice but to raise the Dime Tower. The Dime Tower? I heard it was buried in the Crystal Desert. How are we supposed to find it, let alone raise it? You will use the Holy Sword. Deep within the desert you will find a cavern containing ruins of the Empire. There, raise aloft Excalibur and the tower will emerge from the sands like a mirage. But this is just a rusted old piece of junk. Do not be fooled by appearances, Subo. The sword is a fickle mistress. She will lend you her strength only once she has deemed you worthy. If you are a true Gemma Knight, as Sir Bogard and I believe, then we have nothing to fear. What if the sword doesn't deem me worthy? You mustn't worry over matters beyond your control. Now go. The passage leading to the Vandal ruins is thought to be somewhere near Ish. The professor may know of its whereabouts. just fill out the map a little. I'm missing like 2 spots on the map. 3. Like 3 spots on the map that I haven't filled out. Once more into the breach, my friend, and you must needs to be prepared. Powerful magic slumber beneath this land. Their power is but yours for the taking if you know where to find it. One such spell can be found in a desert oasis to the north. Beware the lich who guards it. Oasis to the north. Josie, what are you doing? I'm gonna guess that he's talking about that cave there. Don't really see an oasis anywhere. Actually, no, it does not appear to be. Is that to the north? What are you talking about? Don't see any oasis anywhere. need to read that again. So he says north, but in saying north, they mean to actually go to the southern part of the map, I think. Oh, straight into a boss fight, not even a real dungeon. Lich Liquidator. It's the first time I've seen Confuse in this game. Alright, now that I have this... I need to go back to the professor. Entrance to the buried ruins remained hidden for many years beneath a giant crystal. Crystal is harder than any diamond, but a well-aimed flare should shatter it to 1,000 pieces. Find it and you will find the entrance. Okay. So I'm just supposed to run around blowing up crystals until one of them has an entrance? Couldn't, point me in the direction there? So it said from the dock it was one right, so it was this over here. Supposed to cast it on the crystal in the right. guide has let me down. Unless they change the location of it for this game. Okay, the map doesn't show it. And the world map that they have on GameFAQs. Desert of Crystal is right outside of Ish. According to another walkthrough. Buster Sword. They give me a new weapon and it doesn't hurt half of the enemies in this place. Anticicle. Okay, what am I supposed to do there? Okay, I'm supposed to equip the rusty sword and then stand on that. tower has risen from the desert? You'll get my chocobo. I left him back at town. I was running around trying to find out which of these crystals I needed to blow up. I am Mummy Retrieval and Containment Unit MRC-91, or as my creator calls me, Marcy. I was deployed by the professor to discover and translate the many tablets left in the tower after its fall. I have waited 50 planetary cycles for the order to return, but it has yet to come. Allow me to be your guide. Tree of Mana draws its lifeblood from the celestial aether. Corruption of hearts disrupts balance in the aether and in turn corrupts the tree. 2 stairways. I'll check the other one first. It feels like just every enemy in the game is randomly popping up here. As well as a few new ones. He who sets his hand upon the tree of mana will forever bask in its glow. Alright, Lucentai, sleep well. I'll see you around later. Tainted water seeps from her roots to form a river before cascading down to the land. And thus man is further corrupted, an endless cycle of hate begetting hate. The other entrance. No, it's no difference. Okay, so it was the other way up, just with an extra step. So we need to head back down to those stairs that were closer to the middle. Now we just need a dragon helmet. Honestly, we haven't had a helmet upgrade since the diamond helmet. There wasn't a flame or an ice helmet. At least, not one that I found. Legend says only a warrior chosen by the rusted blade can become a Geminite. So does that mean that Bogart and Scylla were blessed by the sword? It seems like it'd been sitting there for a while. Or are they not real Geminites? Nigh invincible with his newfound power, the Emperor had but one fear, that a Geminite wielding the holy sword of legend would rise to challenge him. That's it? Just put me in there? Are you kidding? Did the... Oh, my fucking teammate killed it. I hope this dungeon isn't just wasting my keys so that I don't have them for like the last dungeons. Fall of Vandal is imminent, but our legacy and our line must endure. Place our last hope beneath the great waterfall that he may one day restore us to our former glory. Long live the prince, long live the empire. quite a few doors in this place that use keys. Kind of ambiguous when you can hit this thing. Okay, so I'm supposed to be using the flame chain for this fight. So every once in a while, it just decides it doesn't want to be hittable. Warning, tower integrity compromised. Submersion imminent. Locate exit immediately. Bridge, what now? I shall propel you across, then follow using my propulsion thrusters. Was it planned? Alright, Marcy, now jump. My analysis places the probability of you at becoming the next Gamma Knight at 99.97%. Alright, whatever, enough talk. Marcy, use your thrusting proposals so we can put this place behind us. My thrusters were damaged long ago. You must continue without my assistance. I am Mummy Retrieval and Containment Unit MRC-91. My mission is collect data on the ruins until recalled. I do believe this is the final dungeon. It's still listed as the Rusty Sword. Would have thought it would have changed by now. max out my gold or something. 37,000. Unless it's like a... I guess that trophy is probably like a counter of like how much total you've gotten. Teleporter dungeon. Well, I mean, I feel like you have to use the Dragon Buster on the dragon, right? The keys right left. One. 5 total. Another boss fight. Bigger dragon. How many mini bosses are there in this? Dragon, red dragon, dragon zombie, and then final boss, it looks like. So, we got 3 different flavors of dragons to fight before we get to the last boss. this room first. I hadn't thought of it before, but I was kind of hoping that skeleton key meant it was an actual skeleton key that would work on anything. Nope. I thought maybe the game had handed me a way to not have to worry about running out of keys, but it didn't. Hey, Annie Shark, how you doing? That didn't take. And Dragon Zone. It's one of those where you have to kill both of them or they resurrect. This is a new enemy. Right at the end. The trials you have overcome prove you are a worthy knight. Take the holy sword and use her to vanquish Julius and put an end to his dark designs. No, I didn't even know there was another armor skin. Other than, you know, about halfway into the game he got a cape. About it. Oh, is it? I don't know what the password is. I don't think I'll be running into another shop to use it before I finish the game. Pretty sure this is the end. Fuji. Late as ever, I see. The ceremony has just come to a close. The Lady Fuji and I have been wed, and soon the world will bow down to the might of a new Van Dole. Not if I can help it. Fool, witness the true power of mana as you drown in a sea of rage and despair. Aw, cheap shot. Didn't even give me a chance to dodge that. That was but a fraction of my might. He really likes those cheap shots before it'll let me move. Ah, damn, I pressed the button a split second too early. Sumo? Spell, it's broken. We did it, Fuji. Julius is no more. Or so you think. It all ends here, boy. Tree of Mana is lost. It's gone. What are we to do now? Fear not, my child. That voice. It is true, you were unable to protect the tree of mana. However, that does not mean a new one cannot be raised in its place. A new tree? But how? Do you remember when I told you that you and I were seeds? Even the tallest of trees begins its life from a tiny seed. From me and now from you. Long, long ago, I watched helplessly as the tree of mana toppled at the hands of the Vandal Empire. I remained here to right that wrong. You became the tree of mana. Yes, my dear. I set my roots down in this land and watched over the world as best I could. And now you have a choice: to become the new tree and help see peace spread once again through the land, or to return to your former life and await the coming end. This, however, must be your own decision. None can force you to walk a path you have not chosen as your own. I have witnessed the plight of our ancestors. Their memories are mine. I am the last of my line, the last seed of mana. And if I were to wither and die, so too would the realm. Therefore I shall stay and bear the burden. You must go now, Sumo. And Annie Shark, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cult of Omega 3 JRPGs. Hope you enjoy your stay. Sumo, you have awoken Excalibur. You are a true Gemma Knight. Will you give your oath to protect my daughter from evil so that she might never become corrupted? I will. I have one last request. Before I gave myself to the land, there was a knight, a Gemma knight, who loved me with all his heart. His name was Sir Bogard. If you come upon him in your travels, tell him that I loved him too. Farewell. Fuji. Sumo. Goodbye. Goodbye. A new sapling has sprung forth from the land, a sapling that will one day grow into the towering tree of mana. Were it to fall victim to corruption, it would mean the disappearance of peace from this realm for all eternity. And so it must be protected. This is your duty. your burden as the last of the Gemma Knights. So, we are the next in a line of Gemma Knights who also happen to be dendrophiliacs. They fall in love with girls that are actually trees. Nah, Xenoblade is not... that's not my style of game. I don't like the combat, and it's just way too many side quests. And there's like 400 and some side quests, and I swear I can only remember, there was only one chain of 3 side quests that was interesting, and that was the Nopon drug dealer chain. The rest of them were all super forgettable. Game done. So I'll probably, once the credits are done, I'll probably take my break, since I didn't at 4:30, since we were heading towards the end. And then I guess we'll finish the stream with Wuthering Waves or something. We'll start on Code Vein tomorrow. Yeah, Xenoblade just... It just isn't for me. I liked Xenoblade X a bit better. There were some things in there that made it a little more fun for me. But even then, I was playing it emulated, and I had to add mods to it because it would just to make it less grindy, and also to the main one was just to stop the massive aggro range on a lot of the really high level enemies on the field, because you'd constantly be running by and they would aggro on you, and you'd have to run a mile away from them in order to get them to leave you alone. So I had to shorten their leash range in a mod. The story wasn't great, but I like the setting. I like the more sci-fi militaristic setting. I also like the fact that I don't know why they had to put her in being 13, but all but Lynn, all but that one character, they're all adults, and it just led to the story, the actual setting and the storyline being, more mature. So I like that. I like the fact that even though the combat is the same as the first Xenoblade, it's at least faster paced. And I like the fact that they had mechs in it. I realized that the only reason they even named the series Xenoblade was for name recognition. Originally, they wanted to call the series Monado, and Nintendo kind of nudged them to name it Xeno something. But yeah, having it be a Xeno series and not having mechs in it felt wrong. And when I played Xenoblade X, I kind of realized that. It was okay, this feels right again. Yeah, but... And this comes down to Nintendo's. I would 100% give Xenoblade 2 and 3 a shot if they ever went on sale. Or, not if they ever went on sale, but if they ever lowered the price. I don't want to pay $90 for a 5-year-old game that I don't know if I'm going to like or not. Especially the second one. The second one I've heard so many bad things about. Like, just about getting stuck because you don't have a high enough skill level to progress, or just how bad the gacha system for getting all the blades is. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that it's not just $60 for the game, it's also, you know, another $30 for the DLC, also for Xenoblade 3. So both of those are not, it's like, I'd have to pay $90 for a game that there's a good chance I'm not even gonna enjoy. Yeah, I know. That happened. The stars aligned and Xenoblade 2 went on sale at the end of last year, but it just happened at a time when I didn't have the money to pick it up. And again, that seems to only happen when the stars align. So, I'm not ruling it out completely, but it's definitely not... I'm definitely not going to play 2 or 3 anytime soon. Especially when I've got so many other games to play, it's really hard. It's really hard to rationalize spending all that money on something that I'm probably not going to enjoy. Especially since I just had to take 2 weeks off of streaming to work extra because I fell behind on everything. But as for Adventures of Mana, it was nice, simple. I enjoyed it. Obviously, it's basically a remake of a Game Boy game, so wasn't expecting too much complexity. Obviously, it had some of that old school, you know, crypticness to it, where a lot of times you don't really know what you're supposed to do because they didn't have the memory in the text or anything to give you good details. I had heard mixed things about that for Sword of Mana. I had heard that some people did, some people didn't like all the stuff they added to it. So I figured I would just play the one that's basically the original game, just updated graphics. The music in this was really good. But yeah, up next is Code Vein, and then we'll be doing Secret of Mana after that. And due to popular demand, I will not be playing the Steam remake that I have. I'll be emulating the SNES version. So yeah, like I said, let me go ahead and go on break, and I'll probably mess around in Wuthering Waves till the stream's over and start Code Vein tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back in 5.